John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod on the mound, Colin Ray. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Conforto takes it in for the out. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Ben Rice, the next to hit, takes ball one. Just underway here from Wrigley. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, ha!
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Ball.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, ball.
That one way outside, and now 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three-two. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rice around second, headed for third.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
The 0-1. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A towering shot to center. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. outside. Ball one.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Jones.
Ball.
Volpe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. One now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 3.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ali Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one found hard the other way. First and second, no outs here at the top of the second.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one smacked out to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong on his way over, brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. Runner from third in to score, and a 2-1 ball game now. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other.
No, that's
so
down.
It's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Grounder might be 2. To Horner at second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs 1. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and half up to hit.
Ball, that's low.
Hap lays
That's
off.
the ball. Here.
And that one ripped to left. One up, one down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
So here's Horner now. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Swings over the top of that one. The 1-2. And there's a ball. That's a walk.
Ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Paul Blackburn done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming. Angel Chevy gets the call from the pen.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
Now a quick throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Top half of the 3rd inning, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
So up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball.
And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. In to score from first. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Fly to center his first time.
Ball.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Volpe in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
No, that's high.
Dominguez at third with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, and here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
That's inside. Ball.
That's in there. Just off the inside edge. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So lead off walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. And misses inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Pedro.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
And next is the designated hitter. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Check swing. He went. Strike one. Runners at the corners, one away here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jones has a beat on it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. And now they trail by one.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up.
Here, what?
Amaya off of first with 2 away. That's in there. 0-2 now.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. That one almost got him. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Rip towards third. Play made. That ends the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 2. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. Late swing fouled off. And the 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jose Caballero.
One out man at first. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up. Horner settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Goldie steps into the box. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat on the move. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 2. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Nico Horner. Walked his first time. And that skips into dirt.
That's the ball.
Missed.
Outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. One on, nobody out. A run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, right side, Caballero slings to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Go-ahead run on base, and here is Michael Conforto. He hit into a double play his first time up. A laser to left base hit. Half on his way home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Camilo Doval, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hill also throwing.
Ball outside.
Here's a 2-1. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Walked his first time.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We've played 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the top of the 5th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Stays alive. One-two now. In the air to left center. Pat on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Rosario, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. High fly ball out to left field. Pat going back on this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. That one hit to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the best players in the game.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball.
That's a ball. That's down.
In for a strike. Good slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Bush stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. That's
Ball
outside.
outside.
And the count is 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Bush not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Antoine Kelly, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rolison getting loose as well. The 1-0. Little chopper rolls foul. Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. The Yankees down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air. Corner. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Spencer Jones.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Jones. He's 2 for 2. Tap back to the mound. Over to first, and the Yanks go quietly. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Well, we go bottom 6. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 2-0. Bregman takes downstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Bregman runs. And a foul ball. Bregman on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones takes it in for the out. One away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
Ball, that's high.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one is upstairs.
Ball, that's up.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Camilo Doval out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Popped in the air, left side. Rosario under it. And that ends the inning. Cubs leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Antoine Kelly.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Ali Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Jose Caballero.
That
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Cubbies holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This one in the air right field, and it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Paul Goldschmidt now 0 for 3 in this one. Step off throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ben Rice, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Tied at 4, and fires in a fastball at 95. That one at the knees for a strike.
That's the ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the base of the wall. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Antoine Kelly won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Jake Woodford gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Foul ball there. That's a strike. And this one bounces away from Amaya. Rice into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Bounce to third. Bregman slings to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Pitch is in for a strike, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cubs 4. Back here at Wrigley Field, Swanson digs in.
the shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Yarbrough warming up as well. Hot shot to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Yanks trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying out of here. And we are all tied up.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a foul straight back. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's the ball. No, that's out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Got it. 2 away.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Next is the designated hitter. He's already homered in this game. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Rollison.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Grisham.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. That one's in there, 0-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jacob Webb, the closer, is getting loose. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball.
Struck him out looking.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
Heck what?
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. Yanks held in check. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees,
now, new pitcher on the
number
mound as we
33,
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Yarbrough.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Ball.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3.
Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz appears to be getting loose. Fouled off down the right side. stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Called out on strikes.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Ian Happ digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Yeah.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
No, ball.
And it remains 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a payoff pitch. And he walked him. A
Take
terrific
the bait.
battle at the plate. And now he's aboard as a potential go-ahead run. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Yarbrough departs. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So a change being made at first base. Cubs going to a pinch runner, Justin Dean, deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
We just might be talking about this at-bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And ball one to the right fielder. Two on, 2 outs. Late on that fastball. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, 2 down. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Cubs strand a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the 9th. Ali Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Lined into right. Get to it, and it eats him up. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. Runner takes off on the ground to third. Bregman to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Movement
in the Cubs bullpen, Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Man at second. That's a little bit low.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And now 2-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Now the second run is in. Up by 2. It's 7-5.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Jacob Webb is done. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyler Ferguson.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike at 95. Backed off the plate that time.
That's the ball.
This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. Under it, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 7 and the Cubs 5.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a curve misses outside. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The Cubs with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball low.
In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the 1-0.
No, that's inside.
Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Pedro.
One out left for the Cubs. Now the number 2 hitter, number 75. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Right side, but it kicks foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one way inside. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.